Well, it's 22 days before the election, and our new CBS News poll gives Clinton a 9-point lead. 82% of voters told us this campaign is more negative than those of the past. That's the largest number to say that in a quarter century. The latest example, Trump's tweet today alleging large-scale voter fraud. Major Garrett is on his campaign.
The election is rigged. It's rigged like you've never seen before.
It is a searing indictment of American democracy, an allegation Donald Trump has toyed with throughout the campaign. This morning on Twitter, Trump wrote, "Of course there is large-scale voter fraud happening on and before Election Day." Trump has warned that Democratic voters could cast multiple ballots and that undocumented immigrants are being processed for voting purposes. He's provided no evidence for either charge. But a study by the Brennan Center for Justice found the average American was more likely to be struck by lightning than cast a fraudulent ballot. Another study found 31 incidents of voter fraud out of 1 billion votes cast from 2000 to 2014. We put the question to Ohio Republican Secretary of State John Husted, responsible for ensuring a fair election in the battleground state.
But there's a difference between an individual random act and a systemic problem. And we do not have any systemic problems, and I'm not aware of any systemic problem in any state in the country. The idea of building a national campaign where you're suggesting that the elections process itself is rigged is an irresponsible comment.
Trump's running mate Mike Pence said this about fraud claims on Face the Nation.
Look, we'll respect the outcome of this election, John.
In previous close presidential elections, the losing candidates have graciously conceded for the good of the country. Scott, one presidential historian told us Trump gives every impression of doing the opposite, and this, the historian said, could be the most disturbing aspect of his entire campaign.
Major Garrett in our Washington newsroom tonight. Major, thank you.